yardage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a 2nd and 10. They run for the first time with Ty Chandler. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
Even better than that, they pitched a shutout in that game, and I'm telling you, trust me on this one. That's a confidence builder for the rest of the season. When you get a defense that puts together a performance like that this early in the year, well, that sends notice to the rest of the NFL and spreads confidence throughout the locker room that they're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a 1st down. Now a handoff to Chandler, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off, and he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. 2nd and long. He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for the Giants. 52 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. They'll set up to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Cine. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey already? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. The Vikings had 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, down at the 31. He'll look to throw. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
You look at this defense for the Vikings. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
And that's exactly what defense is talking about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
With 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. In motion left, Robinson.
Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check pass. Check pass.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Giants first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Here we go.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
79 Broncos. Rig. Warriors 70. Go.
Back to throw again. Flushed out right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
Now Chandler.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example. Can't get away, and he's taken down. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10. Here's Chandler.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 31 yards there and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Right back to him on first down. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. From 3 yards out.
And the Vikings are back within a score.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll send the tight end in motion.
On play action, they'll throw. It's caught inside the 25. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. That is caught inside the 5.
And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Montgomery will score. Touchdown, New York.
McLaughlin for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
They'll set up a throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Back 60. 19 Lions. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Giants are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Check smash. Check smash. 70 rings. 69.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. It's Osborne. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
There's Allison. Touchdown, Vikings.
A great play there. And in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Vikings are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
They'll throw now on the final play. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half.
And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 55 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Down to about the 22 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One-score game in the second half. Now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
On the jump.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD.
David Montgomery, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They run it with Chandler.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. And they're going to speed things up here.
2nd and 3. He lets one go deep for Addison.
Touchdown, Vikings!
Jordan Addison with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings have cut it back within a score.
Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now this throw caught left side. 23 yards the pickup there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
Back to Montgomery on second down.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Looking to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Giants add 6 to their lead.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this...
And that's caught inside the 30.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. Back to throw here.
That's complete to Chandler on the check down.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Second and 2. Buying time to his left. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Chandler will score. Touchdown Vikings.
Point after here coming up. And the lead is down to a field goal now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for the Giants. 55 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
first down. Here's the run with Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. David Montgomery with career touchdown number 60. And the Giants are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Chandler. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They're going to look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Vikings first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Warriors 70. Let's go.
Back to throw again.
That is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here.
Slant route, and he's got Addison.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll run on 1st down. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would...
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need.
Mekhi Blackmon's got it. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
23 yards on the play. On first down, Chandler. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's 2nd and 8. Throw left side complete. That's Chandler. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Reload! Reload! Viking 18!
2nd and 4. Eluding the pressure right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Chandler Jones able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Tiger.
They'll drop to throw. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go.
Ready.
And now it's 3rd down.
Hurry.
Now a give running left with Montgomery. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he's brought down. All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use him on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Drops this underneath for Chandler. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Here comes 2nd down. Now he'll spike it here with 20 seconds to go on the clock. If you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's 3rd down here.
throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Now 1st and goal.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show.